Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So basically in today's video I am going to be recreating, doing a Euphoria inspired makeup look. So it's not actually I'm not going to be copying any of their makeup looks. Well, kind of am. I'll pop the inspo pic on screen here. So it is a Maddie makeup inspired look. If you don't know what Euphoria is, it's pretty much a TV show, TV program, TV series, I don't know what you want to call it, that's literally just everywhere at the minute, especially on TikTok, and I've seen so many girls do these makeup looks and I just really wanted to give it a go because I'm not really good at makeup, but at the same time I really love doing it, so I thought it would be fun to just give it a go on here. So yeah, it's basically an inspired makeup look. It's not a tutorial because I don't really know what I'm talking about, so I don't really want to call it a tutorial. But yeah, if you want to see how I created the makeup look and things like that, then just keep on watching. So before the video actually starts properly, I did just really quickly want to jump on here and tell you guys about the watch that I am currently wearing and wearing throughout this video. The watch is actually from a company called NORDGREEN, which I had never heard of before. But the second I saw their watches, I was just in love. I found it incredibly hard to choose a watch because let me just show you my watch. So NORDGREEN is actually a watch brand from Denmark. I never ever know how to say this country and you're probably all gonna think I'm absolutely thick. I think it's pronounced Copenhagen. I can't even believe I've just said that because that's going to be so wrong. Copenhagen? I have no idea. I honestly don't know how you say it. I've never known how to say it. But it's in Denmark. Actually ethically made, and they're a Scandinavian watch brand, obviously over in Denmark. And honestly guys, I am obsessed with this watch. I used to wear watches all the time and then I sort of fell out of wearing them. I think I lost a couple of my watches. I had so many because if you don't know, I actually used to work in a watch shop. But oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'm back to wearing watches. I can't actually cope with this watch. It is stunning. So this is the I can't speak today. This is the packaging that the watch came in. All of their packaging is actually eco-friendly and it's made from upcycled plastics and things like that, which is obviously a massive plus in buying one of their products. And the good thing about NORDGREEN is they actually do a giving back program. You can choose which sort of charity you want to give back to. So they do one for the clean water in the African republics, do one for a month of education for a child in India, and the last one is that they preserve land in a rainforest in Latin America. So obviously that's a massive bonus from buying from NORDGREEN. You're actually giving back to a really good cause. All of the watches from NORDGREEN actually have interchangeable straps, and I am going to show you one now because I did pick one up. So I actually, let me just show you. The packaging is stunning, by the way, absolutely stunning. I can't believe this is all from recycled plastic. Oh, there's the strap. It's all such good quality, you wouldn't even believe it. I chose a gold watch because I don't know if you know, but I'm a silver jewelry kind of girl. I actually love gold jewelry so much. The only reason I wear silver is because I've just always worn silver. But I've really got into my gold recently. So I actually went for a gold watch. And then I picked up this black leather strap. So all of the watches can be changed. There are so many straps to choose from, guys, you would not even believe how many there was. I found it really hard to choose because you can get gold watches, silver watches, charcoal coloured watches, rose gold watches. Then you can change the straps to literally any colour. I literally was on there for hours choosing my watch. But yeah, I did just go for this really minimalistic gold watch with a black strap. Yeah, I just feel like this watch is super timeless. Get it? Timeless, it's a watch, lol. It's never going to go out of fashion, do you know what I mean? I'm going to be able to wear this literally for years and years and years. It's just stunning. Super simple, minimalistic, but absolutely stunning. I am obsessed. Yeah, if any of you are wondering where my watch is from, it is from NORDGREEN. I will leave them linked down below, and I actually do have a 15% off discount code for you guys, which is BULL, I think, in capital letters. I will pop it on screen. I'll leave it down below. You know the drill. But yeah, that is where this watch is from. I have had a couple of questions on Instagram because it's been in a couple of my stories and stuff. But yeah, if any of you were wondering, that is where my watch is from, and let's just continue with the makeup. So if you do enjoy this video, please remember to smash a massive thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let's just get started. I have no idea how this is going to go. I might actually just go off camera quickly and do one eye just to see what it looks like, because I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to be really crap at this and it's not going to look great. So I might just test one eye off camera and then talk you through what I did. Does that make any sense at all? Also, I'm pretty much brunette now. Next time you see me, I'm gonna be blonde. My hair is in 2 days and I am buzzing. Sorry about my hairy armpits again, guys. I promise I do shave my armpits every now and then. Maybe once every 2 weeks. But every video they seem to be hairy, so apologies about that. I don't know if any of you guys have actually watched Euphoria or are in the process of watching it or plan to watch it, so I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys just in case. But me and Tom are currently watching it at the minute, and oh my god, we are obsessed. It's so weird and so random, and it's not really like our usual type of program. Like, there's a lot of drugs and stuff like that, and we just aren't into drugs. We don't mind watching programs about drugs, but this one's like extremely drug like related. But we just can't stop watching it, and it's so annoying because he's actually on nights at the minute. Like, he's working at night and we can't watch, well, we can, obviously I can watch it on Now TV, but Tom actually has Sky in his bedroom, so that's how we've been watching it. But obviously if he's working, I can't watch it because we watch it together, and it's so frustrating because like I'm desperate to watch it and I just can't. I've also forgotten loads of the things I actually need right now. Yeah, how is everyone finding it? Are you enjoying it? Did you enjoy it? Are you planning on watching it? I don't know. Bloody hell. Just carving, I'm actually the worst at makeup videos. I'm basically just carving my brows out with the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, and I used the HD Brow Glue just to fluff my brows up a bit. I think I'm going to fill them in, but I feel like on Euphoria they're all very like, I mean their eye makeup's quite dramatic, but the rest of their makeup is super like glowy and natural and just, I don't know, very minimal really. So I don't want to fill them in too harshly. Obviously I'm going to have to do a little bit because look at my eyebrows, do you know what I mean? And I can't stop bloody singing the songs, like the Euphoria songs. I mean, I don't know if they, like, I think they're more from TikTok, do you know what I mean? Like, that's, I haven't really heard them in Euphoria yet. I've heard one at the end. But I mainly hear them on TikTok. And you would definitely know what I'm talking about if you watch TikTok. Somewhere it's like, I just wanna feel something, I just wanna feel. You know what I'm talking about? Still don't know my name. Once I actually get into the makeup as well, I'll answer some questions because I did put on my Instagram that I was doing this, and sometimes when I'm doing makeup videos I need things to talk about because I don't really know about makeup. I sort of just do it, do you know what I mean? So I don't like talking about products too much just because I actually don't really know what I'm talking about. I can crap most of the time, so I'd rather answer questions and stuff. It's just more enjoyable to watch that way, isn't it? Because at least I know what I'm talking about when I'm answering the questions. I'm actually going to take this off and come back because this just isn't working. So I don't know if you could have seen how much I was struggling then, but my brow just wasn't going right. So I've actually done this one. It's quite harsh, but I actually quite like it. I feel like it's pretty Euphoria style, big fluffy brow. Zendaya's brows are, I mean, I'm kind of doing a mix of all the people. I said this was like a Maddie makeup look, but I've gone for a Zendaya brow. Her brows are very thick and I absolutely love them. Like, while I'm doing this I have to be talking about Euphoria, but I really just don't know if anyone even cares. But if you do watch it, have you noticed that Nate is from The Kissing Booth? I don't know if any of you have watched The Kissing Booth, but that's another one of my fave stupid American Netflix original films. It's so cringe, but I just absolutely love it so much. But it's just really weird to see him, because that's the only thing I've ever seen him in, as in The Kissing Booth. It's really weird to see him playing such a different character, like a completely different character. And I don't know how I feel about it. It's a bit weird, but I just can't wait to watch it. Tom's got one more night and then we shall be able to watch it again. I mean, he wouldn't mind me watching it without him, but we just love watching it together, so I don't want to ruin it. But my eyebrow's looking very large, but hopefully once I've got all my crazy eyeshadow on, I did some little face gems from PLT, so I'm hoping they'll do the job. I might pop some in my hair as well. We'll see how we get on with them. But yeah, like I said, I don't really do makeup that much on my channel. I mean, I don't actually really wear makeup that often, full stop, to be honest. Not just on my channel, I mean like I just never really wear makeup. But it just looks so fun, and I'd rather do a makeup video like this than just like a normal makeup video, just because I don't really wear eyeshadow. Like, I'm not really that kind of girl. I just stick to a natural everyday makeup. Even when I go out, my makeup very rarely changes. I stick to the same thing all the time. And obviously that's quite boring and basic, and I mean, I know some people like it because I do get a lot of questions on Instagram about my like makeup routine and stuff, but I'd rather keep that over on Instagram just because it's just not that exciting, and I don't know, there's a lot of judgmental people out there, and I don't normally let it get to me, and no one's ever been nasty, like, don't get me wrong, but I do just worry about, like, I don't know, comments, and not even just the comments. I just don't want people to sit there watching it thinking, what the hell is this girl even on about? I mean, they'll probably be watching this thinking that, but at least this is a fun one. I don't really care that much, do you know what I mean? I also said I was going to do this off camera, and here I am not off camera doing it. I am going to go ahead and do the eye off camera though, just because, oh my god, I just dented my eyebrow. I know that I will just absolutely muck it up doing it on camera. So I'll see you when I'm looking a little bit more crazy. Okay, so I have just done this eye off camera, and it's not what I wanted it to look like. It's kind of flopped massively, to be honest. It took me a really long time, and it just hasn't worked out quite right. But I'm going to do the other one anyway, and I'm just hoping that once I do skin and stuff like that, it will all come together. I think I'm not going to blame it on my makeup, because a bad workman always blames his tools. But I don't have the best makeup. Like I said before, I'm not really into eyeshadow. I don't really do eyeshadow. I don't wear eyeshadow. I don't really care about eyeshadow. I've never spent more than like £10 on an eyeshadow palette. I've had them bought for me, but I've never personally spent any money on them because it's just not my thing. Like, I'm just really not into makeup that much. So yeah, I'm not blaming my tools, but if I had some better eyeshadows, I think this would have gone a lot better. So I basically just put a baby pink on my lid, and then I sort of put this like iridescent colour on the I don't even know what it's called. Like, I did like a halo eye, but I don't even think it's called a halo eye, you know, when you put the concealer here. But it hasn't really worked out. So I'm a little bit disappointed because I actually thought that this was going to look really nice, and it just doesn't. But I mean, we move. I'm going to keep going because I'm not going to give up, because it took ages. And like I said, hopefully once I've got all of my like base makeup on and stuff, it will look nice. The gems that I have used are from PLT. They are £2, I think. I will link them below. See, this one's already gone better. Like, the bit in the middle looks much better than the other one. Or does it? I don't think it does actually. I mean, the vibe is there. Like, she has like an iridescent like colour on her lid, surrounded by pink, and that is what I've done. It just hasn't really worked. I think I'm also not used to wearing eyelashes and stuff anymore because I just don't wear it. Do you know what I mean? The liner I'm using is just the Revolution eyeliner. I don't know if this is a good eyeliner, a bad eyeliner. I don't tend to use it. So I'm literally just going to stick these on my eyes. This is the bit that was really hard, but I think I've mastered it now. They're not naturally very sticky, so I am putting eyelash glue on them. But this is what took ages because it's so fiddly, because the second you put the glue on it, it just gets stuck to your whole finger, and then you have to try and get it where you want it on your eye. I mean, that one went on pretty easy actually. You're all going to think I'm liars now, but I promise it was harder last time. I also put gold on my inner corner, like proper sparkly gold, and I really wish I didn't do that because it doesn't match the eyes at all, because they're like iridescently like purpley, pinky, silvery, and then I've just whacked a massive clump of gold glitter. So we may change that because it doesn't look good. Anyway, I'm about to take all this makeup off. I'm literally filming this, and then I'm going to take it all off, get into bed, get a Nando's with Tom before he starts work, and then edit this video. So it's a bit of a waste of makeup and time, but I thought it'd be fun and I really wanted to just test it out. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so that's the gems on. They are stuck on a treat and I need to put my lashes on. My lashes that I'm using are Yasme Cosmetics and I don't actually know what style they're in, I'm not going to lie. Believe it or not guys, these were actually the first thing I was ever gifted a really long time ago. I actually think it was at like Christmas time, I'm not even going to lie. So I've had these for ages, that's how little I wear eyelashes. Guys, you should see my floor right now. I look like such a disgusting human being. Lash extensions, which I haven't had lash extensions in ages, guys. I used to have lash extensions every single week. Like, I'd literally get my lashes done and then I'd get infills within like a week and a bit. But I was proper obsessed with them. But I don't know, I just prefer like more naturally vibes now. I also just can't be bothered. It's not even that, it's just like, I just can't be arsed. Oh crap, I forgot to put mascara on. And I'm just using my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. You know the drill, guys. I've used this for years. By the way, when I get into doing the skin, I will answer some questions. It's just that I need to concentrate right now. If anyone is even still watching, you're probably all bored and thinking, what the hell is this girl doing? She hasn't got a clue. And if you are thinking that, then you are 100% correct. And if you are still here with me, thank you very much. I put the gold on, or do I not? Do I take the gold off or keep it on? Like, do I take it off or do I do it on the eye as well? I don't know. Oh, by the way, the pink eyeshadow I was using is from this Crown palette. I think this is from PLT. It's just a little baby pink at the top. And then for the glitter, I actually use this like Primark palette with this iridescent purpley colour there. I don't know if you can see that. And on top of that I used a Shein palette and I used that one, and then for the inner corner I used that. When I say I don't spend money on eyeshadow palettes, guys, I mean it. Primark, PLT and Shein. So like I said, I don't actually think they wear that much makeup in Euphoria. I think their makeup's very glowy, natural sort of vibe. So I'm going to use my NARS All Day Luminous foundation in the shade Stromboli. Got blue everywhere. But I'm actually going to mix it with my Glow Sherry from L'Oreal, which I use all the time. This one is in medium glow, I think. No, this is deep glow. But I'm actually going to put more of this on than I am foundation, just because I think that, I mean, NARS foundation's very sheer anyway. But I want to be really glowy rather than cakey. So yeah, I'm going to mix those two together, which I do normally anyway. I do, like, this is my part of my everyday makeup routine, but I normally do more foundation than glow. But today I'm going to do more glow than foundation. And hopefully, guys, I'm going to start looking a little bit better. But I don't know if you can see, like, I just look really glowy and, like, almost like I don't actually have foundation on. Like, you can still see my skin through it, which I absolutely love. That is key for me, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. You watch what you eat. No, I do not. If you know me or have been following me, to be fair, I don't really put that much food on social media. But if you know me or watch any of my videos or anything like that, I do not watch what I eat at all. I'm incredibly lucky to have a fast metabolism. Obviously, I don't really like talking about weight because I know that it really does stress a lot of people out, and a lot of people have problems with their weight and hearing people talk about their weight. But I don't want you guys, like, I don't want you guys to assume things about me or think things about me that aren't true. And I know that's not necessarily like a bad thing to think about me, but I'm very open and I'd rather just be honest with you guys. And the truth is, no, I do not watch what I eat. This is why I do not want to do a what I eat in a day. I say that, but there probably will be one coming in the next couple of weeks, guys, just because I get asked to do it all the time, which is fine. But I really just worry that people are going to be incredibly judgmental about what I do eat in a day, because like I said, my diet is awful. I don't want this to like upset anyone or anything like that, but like I actually am classed as underweight. If you look on like the, I think it's called a BMI thing on Google, where you like put your weight, your height and stuff, I actually am classed as underweight. But personally, that's not because I don't eat, guys. I really just want to like put it out there. I eat so much, and although I am underweight, I actually eat so much, you wouldn't even believe it. And I know a lot of people say, oh my god, it's not fair that you can eat so much and not put on any weight and blah 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 blah. But I actually don't have any boobs, and I do think that boobs, like, weigh a lot, so if I was to have boobs I probably wouldn't be underweight. It's just that I actually just have skin around my boob area, so that already takes a lot of weight off of me. But yeah, it's a touchy subject for some people, and I know it is, and I've like struggled with my weight in the past. I actually used to be extremely skinny, and I did watch what I ate. Well, I didn't watch what I ate then, I just didn't eat. I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be completely open and honest with you here. I was about 14 or 15 and I just didn't eat. And yeah, it wasn't ideal, but I don't really want to talk about it too much. But no, basically, I don't watch what I eat. So I'm just going to do my concealer next, and I'm going to use the Stay Naked by Urban Decay in the shade, I think it's like, I don't know, I'll find out, hang on. This is a really nice concealer if you don't want to look like you're wearing makeup. I wouldn't say it has a lot of coverage at all, it's very sheer, but hence why it's called Stay Naked, do you know what I mean? And the shade I use is 20WY. I assume you lost your virginity to Tom and it was quite young. So again, I don't really like talking about things like this on my channel, but I do occasionally like to answer them because I know that I have a lot of people on here, and I don't like people to feel like they're at the wrong stage in life, and I like sharing my, what's the word, experiences with you guys, just so you know a bit more about me and stuff. But no, I did not lose my virginity to Tom. Me and Tom actually got together, we started speaking when I was 15, I was about to turn 16. But no, I did not lose my virginity to Tom, and I was incredibly young when I did. I'm not telling you guys to go out and do it as young as I did. I was incredibly young. But saying that, I do not regret it one bit. I was 100% ready, and that is all I have to say to you guys. It doesn't matter, well, it does matter, like, obviously don't do it like really young, but I mean, I can't really talk. As long as you feel ready, oh god, what's happened to me? I look really pale. As long as you feel ready, I don't think, oh, my camera's flashing. I don't think there is anything that's too young or too old. Whenever you are ready, you are ready. I do not regret it. Obviously it would have been nice, because I actually do feel like me and Tom are probably going to get married, and obviously it would have been so nice for me to have only done it with Tom, or to have lost my virginity to Tom, or ever like that, like, do you know what I mean? But at the same time, I do not regret it at all. Like, it's not something that I wish I could change, or something I regret, or anything like that. Yes, I was very, 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 very young, and I know a lot of people, if they knew how old I was, would probably be like, Jesus Christ, what the hell? And yes, I know, but first of all, I was incredibly safe. I was in a, I guess you could say, long-term relationship when I lost my virginity, and yeah, I was ready, and my mum knew everything I was doing as well, so if there was anything that like was worrying, she would have known about it, and I was always safe. And yeah, I wouldn't say go out and lose your virginity incredibly young with just some random person, but if you're with someone and you've been together a long time and you feel comfortable and you feel ready and you don't feel pressured, that's the other thing. I did not feel pressured at all. I was 100% ready. Yeah, this is getting a little bit deep, but basically what I'm trying to say is, I don't think there is a right or wrong age to do it. I know that the legal age is 16, so I would advise waiting till 16, but at the same time, I was ready, and that is that. I'm actually just using the P. Louise base. I think it's in shade 9. Could be completely wrong. 6. It's in Rumour 6. Just a cream contour. This is actually an eyeshadow base, but I really, really like this for cream contouring. I find it really, really blendable, and adds a little bit more coverage as well. Obviously I need to sort out my nose because it's gone a little bit bronzed, but actually not that mad about it. I might leave it. Now the eyes are coming together, guys. I'm looking a little bit more human. I was starting to look a little bit crazy. I was a bit worried, but it's all good in the hood. We're getting back on track. So for powder, I'm just going to use my Laura Mercier Translucent. I don't know if I bake. Like, I don't really know much about makeup. I don't know if it's classed as baking. I basically put it under my eyes, put it on my nose, my chin, any other areas just with the excess, and then on my forehead. But I don't leave it. Like, so is that classed as baking? I literally do this, and then once I've put it everywhere I want it, I wipe it straight off. Pop it on, and dust it straight back off again, just because. First of all, this is supposed to be a very glowy makeup look, and second of all, I don't like the look of a very powdery, dry face. I love glowy makeup, and yes. So I'm going to go in with my Hoola Caramel. Not that I really need any more bronze, but I'm going to do it, and I'm also then going to put another bronzer on top. But I'm just going to put this on my cheekbones, just a tiny little bit, not a lot at all, on the edge of my nose and on my forehead. I'm then going to go in with my bronze, pardon me, Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder, and just, once again, bronze up the face. We love to be bronze. Just going to go on my under eyes again because they're looking a little bit ghosty, aren't they? And I don't really want them to look like that, to be honest. So these two assumptions kind of join together, and one is you want a child now, and the other one is you would like to have 3 children. I would like to have 3 children minimum. Personally, I want a lot of children. Obviously, fingers crossed I actually can have children, you know. Obviously, like, I want to be fortunate enough to be able to have children, and if I can, if I'm lucky enough to, I would like at least 3, preferably 4, if not 5. I love kids. I'm a nutter. But no, I do not want children now at all. I have so much more that I want to do in life, and so many more things that I want to do with Tom, and you know, like, I'm just so young. I'm only 20. Like, I'll be 21 in a couple of months, and there's so much more to life than like rushing into things. I mean, each to their own, and if you feel ready, again, if you feel ready, then good for you. And don't get me wrong, I love kids so much, and like, my nephew is literally my entire world. Like, I love him so much. Like, it's actually weird, I didn't realise that you could love something so much. Like, honestly, I adore him, and it just makes me so excited to have my own, because how much I love him, obviously, it's just insane. And I think to love your own child like that is going to be like the best feeling in the world. But no, I do not want children yet, and do not expect children yet, because it's not happening anytime soon. You earn more than £4,000 for YouTube. I bloody wish. If I did, I would not be working my full-time job. I would be doing YouTube full-time, so no is the answer to that. Do you get many guys sliding in your DMs even though you're clearly with your boyfriend? Yes, all the time. I don't understand, right? I'll post a picture of me and Tom, and then people will reply to that about me. Like, boys will be like, oh my god, you're so gorgeous, and I'm like, okay, but I've just uploaded a picture of me and my boyfriend. You can clearly see that picture is of me and my boyfriend. Why have you even bothered to message me? Do you know what I mean? Like, after uploading a picture of me and my boyfriend, I'm just going to be like, oh, actually, yeah, you're quite nice. I don't even look at their bloody page, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know what goes through people's minds, but yes, I do get a lot of boys sliding into my DMs, and it's very strange. I did my blusher, and I used the Life's a Peach blusher. If you don't know, get to know, it's by L'Oreal. And I'm just doing my bottom lashes. I don't normally do bottom lash mascara, but I think this is quite a heavy, look at me. Of course it's quite heavy. I might put a little gem underneath, actually. How do you think that will look? You and your boyfriend have been close to breaking up / you've thought about having a break. No, never. I really, like, I love talking about mine and Tom's experiences, and I love talking about me and Tom, and I love sharing things with you, but I always get really worried that, like, when I talk about me and Tom and the fact we don't argue, people are going to be like, oh, you're just saying that for the camera and stuff. But hand on heart, I could not tell you the last time me and Tom had an argument. Like, we just, obviously we have the occasional bicker, like if he leaves something out or if I leave something out, or like I ask him to make me a cup of tea or something and he's like, you're so lazy. Or like, the main time that we bicker is in the car, because I'm trying to drive and all I want is for him to tell me where I'm supposed to be going, and he doesn't tell me, and then I get so stressed out because I'm like, can you please just tell me where to go? And then we just argue about things like that. But no, we don't argue. We've never ever broken up. Not even for like a day. I was actually talking to my sister about this the other day. Like, so many people in my year, and if I say my year, I finished school like 3 years ago. So many people that I know around me, like, have long-term relationships, but they've broken up with their partners so many times, and I don't know, it's bloody mental. But like, I'm not saying this to, like, I don't know if it's not really showing off. I don't know if, I'm not saying this to like rub it in or to be cocky. I mean, it's not really being cocky, is it? It's the truth. Me and Tom have never split up, not even for like an hour. Like, never ever. Don't get me wrong, at the start of our relationship almost 5 years ago, we had not a couple of issues, but it was very difficult just because of the situation and the scenario that I had come from and how we met and stuff like that. It was very, like, I don't know. a bit random. But no, we've never even been close to breaking up, and fingers crossed we never do, because I would really like to marry him, I'm not gonna lie. You're still close to your friends from school? Some of them, yes. Some of them I don't even know anymore. We don't talk to each other. I wouldn't smile at them if I walked past them in the street. Some people are just better off not in your life, and I'm absolutely okay with that. I don't have many friends. You may think it, and everybody always thinks I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of people around me, and I know a lot of people, and like when I'm out in town, I'll speak to a lot of people, and I'm a very confident person, and I will just chat to anyone. But no, I do not have many friends, and no, I hardly speak to anyone from school. At school we had about 15 girls in our friendship group, which was absolutely just bonkers. No wonder we all used to fall out every single day. But maybe like 5 of them know what goes on in my life, if that. I probably speak to 2, so you know Alex and Eva, I speak to them every single day, and they were from my school, and they were like my best friends. And then there's a couple of other people that I was friends with at school that I do still speak to now, but even then it's not every single day, it's just occasionally. So no, the answer to that is yes, I'm still friends with some people from school, but no, not really. Keep your circle small, guys, honestly, you'll have a better time. Do you have any idea when Tom will propose, like timeline? No, I haven't got a clue. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. However, we have spoken about it in the past, and like we've been to like ring shops. I'm just spraying my face, by the way. Oh, I just used my highlighter, which was MAC Oh Darling, and I'm just going to spray my face with this Garnier Rose Mist. Yeah, so don't get excited, it won't be anytime soon. But we have been to ring shops in the past. We went to Tiffany's in London a couple of weeks ago, just to have a look to see what I liked and stuff like that. And like when I do see rings that I like, I do send them to him, and I don't think that's like a bad thing, and he actually likes me doing it because it means that he will obviously get me something that I like. But when we used to talk about getting engaged and stuff, he wouldn't say like when he's going to do it, but he'd say, oh, it'll be in a couple of years, like blah blah blah. Whereas now when we talk about it, he won't talk about it. Like, he's like, we ain't talking about it. I'm not telling you, like, shut up. So I don't really talk about it anymore because I would like it to be a surprise. But I'm going to say probably in the next 2 years. Hopefully in the next 2 years, because I would like to be married in 3 years, because I would like a child in 4 years. So if my life works out the way I'd like it to, hopefully in 2 years I'll be engaged. But who knows? It is my 21st this year, Tom. And if you're watching this, I would not mind a little ring on my finger. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Well, I'm not joking. I would like one, but I would never expect it, and like, there's no rush. Do you know what I mean? You are usually a shy person. No, I'm not shy at all. Fun fact, I used to be incredibly shy. I literally didn't speak to anyone other than my family until I was about 7. I'm not even joking. I wouldn't go to anyone's houses. I wouldn't go to my friends' parties. Well, I would go to my friends' parties, but I'd make my mum stay. I was so incredibly shy, like it's embarrassing. But no, I'm very confident now, and I will literally talk to a brick wall. I mean, I think I can be shy, like, in certain situations, but I think everyone can be shy if I'm in, like, an uncomfortable situation, or... I don't know, I can be shy, yes, but no, I'm not a shy person, if that makes any sense. I just lined my lips, by the way, with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude. Isn't it beautiful? I was just looking for my Fenty gloss, and I found this, which is like a eye glitter, and I'm fuming because I could have used that. It would have been absolutely ideal. Literally, I've never even worn it, and this would have been the perfect chance to. But I'm using my Fenty gloss in Diamond Milk, as I thought this will match my eyes perfectly, and it does. I'm very happy with that. And I think I'm done, guys. I might answer a couple more questions with as many of your followers as you can. Yes, I do. Sometimes it takes me a little while to get back to you guys, but I do try to answer every single person. Would you ever do a meet and greet? I mean, yeah, I would, but I don't think anyone would want to come right now. I mean, if my YouTube and Instagram did pop off in the future, and like blow up and I had thousands, then yes, of course I would do a meet and greet. I actually bump into some people quite often. Like now we're out and about again, I've actually bumped into so many of you guys, and it's mental, and I just love when you guys come up to me, so please don't ever be scared to come up to me. I do get a little bit shy and go a little bit red and embarrassed because it seems like a dream, but yeah, I have met some of you guys whilst being back out and about, and it's been so much fun. So I would 100% do a meet and greet if my stuff ever blows up. You was the popular girl at school. I always say no to this, but everyone I speak to says yes. I did have a massive group of friends, and yeah, maybe I was the popular girl in school. I don't know why it's such a bad thing to say yes to this, but I do feel like quite snobby if I say yes, but yeah, I guess I was. And I know in my other videos I've answered no, but that's because I'm just really humble and I don't like saying it. But I did have a lot of friends in school. I don't know if they actually enjoyed me or if they were just friends with me for the sake of it, but I did have a lot of friends, and I guess you could say I was popular. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't like saying it, but other people say I am, so yeah, maybe. All the questions I'm going to answer, and that is the makeup look done. I'm just going to do a little close-up for you so you guys can see what it looks like. I mean, I think I look a little bit bonkers. I'm not sure if I'm enjoying it, but it's very Euphoria, and it's not as good as I thought it would look, but I don't know what I was expecting considering I'm absolutely horrendous at makeup. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video and like me answering the questions and maybe getting to know a little bit more about me and seeing me do makeup, because yeah, like I said, I don't really ever show my makeup on YouTube because I just get nervous, but I've done it, so it's good. Well, the makeup's not good, but it's good that I've done it. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please remember to smash a massive thumbs up. Do not forget to go and check out NORDGREEN on, I was about to say on Instagram. If you want to check them out on Instagram, please do. But I'll put their website in the link in the I'll put their website in the description box below. Hopefully I told you all the makeup that I was wearing. If you've got any questions, please just message me and I'll let you know what it was. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you very, very, very soon for another one. Ciao. Really real, so that I can really feel like a person again. Stranger.